Hi everybody, this is Kayla with Intuitive Insights, and today we're going to be doing a monthly reading on Libra. So Kassia and I have decided to do monthly energy forecasts, and she has been doing the majority of them since we have been separated during this whole quarantine and coronavirus situation. But we are finding new ways to have us both put in energy towards this channel and what we're wanting to bring to the collective. So we thought that doing these energy reads would be extremely helpful for specific zodiac signs, which is super exciting. And then also we're going to be doing some twin flame videos and pick a card readings and integrating new energies into our channel. So yeah, so right now we are currently in my room. We are improvising and utilizing the resources that we have. Gonna light some Palo Santo just to clear the energy. And I also have 528 hertz frequency on right now as well, which is the love frequency. And I also have Shiva here with us today. All right. So Libra, let's see what is going on for you in the month of May. We're going to be using, or we are using the Kuan Yin Oracle. And I'm not sure where the box is, but this is the Isis deck. So we have two goddesses with us today. And then we're going to be actually clarifying with a regular playing cards, which is really fun and exciting, and I love using them as well, just for clarifying. All right. Okay, so Kuan Yin, what is going on with Libra in the month of May? So what I was already hearing is that in the month of May for Libra, there is an integration process in regards to the physical body and the fifth dimensional consciousness. So when we are anchoring in to the fifth dimensional consciousness, it begins, imagine it like up here, and then it anchors through, right? All the chakras, crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, and root. So imagine that consciousness is anchoring down through you. And with Libra, there's a lot of physical manifestations of that. And you're really being asked to release anything that you don't want to take with you into the fifth dimensional consciousness, into the new earth, the new world. The labels don't matter. Kuan Yin, what is going on with Libras for the month of May? For all the people that are tuning in to this channel today, anyone who comes across this video. All right, so we got two. So we got 8 immortals. And the lighting's a little... Yeah, so we got 8 immortals. And Maiden Magu. All right, so 8 immortals. The messages you have been receiving that are unconditionally loving, fearless, and encouraging of you to grow and be your true self are from your higher guidance. The eight immortals and other beings of divine light and divine love are guiding you. It is safe to follow these messages now. Doing so will bring you greater joy. So all that intuitive insight that's been guiding you, all that intuitive insight that has been coming through, but maybe you haven't really been listening to it, Spirit is really asking you to follow that inner guidance and have trust and faith in that process. So it does go on to say that sometimes you may question whether you are in contact with genuine spiritual guidance or engaging in wishful thinking. Genuine guidance is simple, clear, and repetitive. When you ask for confirmation, it will come. The more open you are, the more quickly the confirmation can reach you. In the form of signs, conversations, and serendipitous happenings. In fact, confirmation and guidance can be instantaneous and from multiple unconnected sources. So those thoughts that you're having continuously, it's basically just saying follow that guidance, and especially in regards to your physical body and things that like you can't take with you. So think of it like this. Certain foods that we eat are in the third dimensional consciousness. Certain even medications that we take are in third dimensional consciousness. There are certain things in the physical that are a part of that system that we won't be taking with us into the fifth dimensional consciousness. Now, it begins with the cosmic mind awakening, and then it anchors into the cosmic heart awakening. So the cosmic heart awakening is a part of the cosmic body awakening. So that's why Spirit is really having you focus on that physical body. It's because that it's a part of that cosmic heart awakening. Okay, so the Maiden Magu, goddess of spring, healing, and transformation, brings you assistance now. You are asked to honor that light. That light can come from even the darkest beginnings. Beloved one, in fact, sometimes we need to enter into the unknown parts of ourselves. So this is a part of that shadow work. And let's see, into the... where did I go? You are asked to honor that light can come from even the darkest places, beloved one. In fact, sometimes we need to enter into the unknown parts of ourselves to find exactly what we need to grow in peace, creative fulfillment, and self-happiness. The challenges can be to trust that we will arise from this darker place again. Just as the spring always follows the winter, beloved, so too will any inner work with the shadow precedes a beautiful rebirth to you now. So we're going to look into this a little bit more with the playing cards, and see if we can break down where that shadow aspect is, or what Spirit is talking about in regards to delving into the unknown. Now, we already know that part of it is the physical body, but I'm feeling like there may be more to it than that. Spirit, what is this in regards to? Okay, so we got the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is the mental space. The spades in the playing cards does represent the swords in the original deck. And so the Six of Swords. So this is about moving from chaotic mental chatter to calmer waters. So what I'm hearing right now is that what Spirit is asking you to delve into is the mental body. And within the mental body, there are limited belief systems that you won't be taking with you. And so the way that that's tied in with the body is that we believe, so I say we as in humans, the collective, but for this specific situation, for people that resonate with Libra as a sun, moon, or rising sign, or even the cross watchers, the way that Spirit is explaining this is that there's a mental limited thought attached to the body, that says something like the body, that says something like this: the mind or the thoughts. I apologize, I'm trying to articulate the way that Spirit's explaining this, and yeah, it is really fascinating though. So think about the mind and the body, right? And we're integrating the two. So if there's a mental thought that's limiting the body, say for instance, I won't make it without this medication, or I won't make it without eating these foods. I have to eat meat. I need sugar. I won't be capable of surviving without these things. So there's limited beliefs around the physical body. So the way to turn that around would be, I'm a limitless being with unlimited potential. And basically what this comes down to is not trusting Spirit. So we have to really fall into the present moment and trust the divine, and trust that Source does provide everything that we need, because everything comes from within. Now, we're conditioned to believe that all these outside things are going to heal us. We do a certain diet, we take all these medications, we have relationships, if we buy a house, if we have a car, if we are stable, then we'll be happy, then all these things. So those are the limiting thinking thought forms that are limiting and holding the physical body in a lower state of consciousness. Now, with the awareness of the cosmic mind awakening, there can be conflicting belief systems and thought forms, because there's a higher perspective in the awareness that those things aren't true, but the human still is holding on to those things. So Spirit, can we go a little deeper? Okay, so we got the Three of Cups. So one of the ways that you can raise your vibration within this is to celebrate. So this is the Three of Cups. So what Spirit is saying is really celebrate the things that you have accomplished. Revel in the positive energy. Revel in the celebration of life, of this new energy, this new earth, anchoring in, because naturally when we stop feeding these thought forms and we start feeding this, that's what's going to manifest. It's like what we feed grows. If we stop feeding it, it dies. And that goes hand in hand with thoughts. Now, obviously, it's a lot easier said than done. So I always encourage meditation and asking guides for assistance, and even receiving a personal reading or healing session, which Kassia and I both do, which can be really helpful in that process. I know for me, I have seeked out to outside readers and healers to assist me in my own shadow work, because we're always growing and evolving, and having that help is really beneficial. And it's just nice to hear someone else's perspective as well, and see things from a different point of view, I guess. So Spirit, can we please have a little bit more depth into Libra for May 2020? May 2020. This one. Yeah, so this is that Two of Swords. So that's what I was talking about with those conflicting thoughts. So again, Spirit is saying to revel in the celebration of all the things that you have grown from and learned from, and that's a beautiful place to be, and to really be proud of yourself, and to not condemn yourself for all those things, and then to really make a decision. So this is the fun part. Decide. Do you want to stay in the consciousness that you've been suffering in, or do you want to change? Do you want to ascend into fifth dimensional consciousness? There is a choice that's needing to be made here. right, Isis, can we please? Okay. Scales of balance. Balance, give and take, directing and flowing, play and solitude are ways to heal the relationship between the inner masculine and feminine energies. So that's another perspective of what's going on here, is that the inner feminine, who is the intuition, is conflicting with the inner masculine, whom is in the body, in the physical. Between the inner masculine and feminine energies, connecting with the body and the most powerful form of healing for the feminine energy. Yeah, so connecting with the body. So that's why Spirit was really having you focus on the body and healing for the feminine energy, as it holds the secrets to divine feminine wisdom. So dance, sing, and play. So also to get in your body and really anchor in that energy, do some like freestyle dancing. Put on some music, dance around your house, get weird, do yoga. Move your body, get in your body, get out of your head and in your body, in your heart space, and allow that energy to flow. So I think that's about it for you, Libra, but I love you all so much. And again, if you would like to schedule a personal reading, the links are in the box below, and I believe that Kassia put a link for donations, so if you feel inclined to donate to our channel to support this work that we're doing, that would be fantastic. That also is a part of the fifth dimensional consciousness. I personally donate to multiple channels monthly so that I can participate in the anchoring of that fifth dimensional grid of work, where we're doing what we love, we're getting currency in return for doing what we love. And a good way to get connected to that is to connect to people that are also on the same mission. So I highly encourage you to do that. All right. I love you all so much. Peace and love. Namaste.